What's good, Gma fam? It's your girl, that grandma, the old lady gamer, and we are back. Hope all is well with you. Now let's get into this video. What's good, YouTube fam? I have fallen in love with Outbound. I played it on my Twitch channel, live stream, and we went through it very well from beginning to end. This game does have an end. And I played it here on YouTube in a live stream, maybe a couple of hours, but it didn't get, I didn't give it what I gave it in Twitch, on Twitch. So I'm going to make this a series. This is very cozy, no enemies, no fights, or it's just us traveling through adventures, accomplishing goals, from the first map to the final map. And what I want to do is I want to 100 this series. I want to make sure I do everything that is listed to be done 100%. So now that I know what happens in the end, we're going to take our time, chill out, and mellow through this game. This has become my relaxation. It is my break in between The Sims and even my GTA gameplay, because I play a lot of GTA. I just don't play a lot of it on my YouTube channel. You want to see me play GTA, you got to come to Twitch. So let's get into Outbound. If you play Paralives, Outbound was bundled with Paralives on the first or the second day. And I looked at it and I put it on my Steam wish list. A friend was recommending something else, and instead of going for that, I went for this, Outbound. So let's get started. We're starting a new journey. We have to make our license plate. We're going to say YouTube or L26. YouTube for life 26. And our vehicle, this is the classic vehicle here. That's the Pathfinder one, you know, your vintage van. This is a lot wider, a lot bigger inside from the classic and the vintage. And as it says, spacious by design, made for comfort over speed. Going back, none of these really give you tons of speed, but this gives you better handling. You can carry more weight than, carry more weight than that. This has building space, carrying weight. This one doesn't have the building space, but it has better carrying weight and better handling. This one has less in the handling, but it has more carrying space and building space, more carrying weight, and building space. And then this is a DLC for this game, and it gives you more building space because it's a longer vehicle. It gives you more weight because it's a bigger vehicle, but the handling is not so good. I played with the school bus on Twitch, a school bus remodeled into my apartment, or a van that I can live in and travel and see places and go stuff. I'm 62. I still got some adventure in me. We're going to hold on to the big one. And the reason why I like the big one is because it opens on both sides. We're going to pick the default colors. We're picking the behind camera, but you can change it while playing. Dashboard just means you're driving in first person, feel like, and behind the vehicle means you're driving in third person. Randomize, I'm just randomizing to get to a hairstyle. As you can see, you can randomize your character. You don't even get to see your character again throughout the entire game. So it don't matter exactly what your character looks like. But I'm picking this character because I normally wear 2 braids. I'm gonna do me and flow with the Crocs because why not? Why not? Map running. Why not? Day 1. So we're gonna play this game with keyboard and controller. Why controller? Because the driving in this game...
I drove until the gray of the city faded from my mirrors.
It's much better.
The open road and this camper van are all I call home.
With controller.
Time to start my adventure.
Okay, so down here at the bottom, you see the F is for your light, headlights, as well as later in we'll get a flashlight. Q is the view of your camera. That's first person. That's the dashboard cam. That's the behind the vehicle cam. You see much more. T is telling you the task that they're asking you to do, and it'll show up on your screen also. M is the map. As you can see, we have a number of places to go and things to do. Structures. These are the structures. These question marks are the structures. Signal, tower signals, 23 of them. Again, we're 100ing this game, so we need to see the 4 structures. We need to see the signal towers. We need to see the campfires. We need to see and not just see, but interact with, because that's when it counts it in game. For some reason, the cap and snap doesn't count all the time, but we're going to try to make sure it do. Fishing, gnomes. If you know me, I do not like gnomes, but it's the game, okay? The Chirons, 20 of them, and that's like a rock stacking thing. And then we need to find 4 paintings. Okay, so this is our backpack, and it'll show everything we have inside the backpack. Again, the map, the task. This is a journal of all of the things that we have done. Okay, even as like it's counting a day, but it's going to show everything that we just this one page, the journal. Okay, but then we can go here and see pictures of every place, the points of interest, all of the things that we've downloaded at each tower, the workstations we've built from the downloads that we've gotten, the materials that we found. And the green is for this particular map, the forest map. Remember, I said there are 4 maps. One is the forest. Then we'll go to a coastal map, which is this light blue. We'll get into a desert map, which is this brownish peach, and then our final map. Okay, so every map has something you need to do. Every map has journals. Every map has sites. Every map has downloads. Every map has workstations you need to make or use. And then the items that we craft while we're in those locations, they're expecting us to craft. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 items while we're here in the forest. So we're not leaving until we craft those 18. This is 3, 6, that's 12, 15, 18, 19, download 19 workstations in the forest. There is 12, 24, 36. So there's 36 downloads we need to do while we're here in the forest. And then journal of the crafting that we need to, the different things that we make. There's 12, 18 things we need to make again. Researching, that's 6, 8 things we need to research while we're here. The number of gnomes, that's 12, 24, 25 gnomes we need to find while we're here. 4 paintings we need to see, locate. 9 different fish, that's the journal. And then this is a multiplayer game. Right now, it's just me, but chances are it could become multiplayer while we're in this series. I have not played this game multiplayer yet, so I don't know, the settings, the status. I don't know if I did one thing, if it would count for both of us, because the multiplayer is not just my vehicle, but the other person's vehicle too. It's just 2 of us working on the same map. So that's what multiplayer is, as far as I understand it. All right. So this is our first stop. This barricade is here and it's blocking us.
This barrier seems broken. Let me see if I can make a wrench to fix it.
We need to fix this barrier. Okay. We don't have a tool to make. We don't have you have to download the schematics for all of the things that we're going to do, and that comes in play through these signal towers.
Ah, another signal tower.
Choose a blueprint to download. The blueprint will become available for crafting or building. Not chosen blueprints will become available for download later. So more than one download will be at each station. This is the first one. And some of them do have just one, especially when we get into the downloads to upgrade and maintain our vehicle. So they're giving us a download that will include a hammer and a wrench. In order to make the wrench, we need 3 scraps. In order to make the hammer, we need 3 everwood, 3 pieces of wood. Okay.
Yes, now I can use a new blueprint.
So usually wherever there's a tower, you're going to find metals. These metals are not here. They're over here. At its light post. So we picked up the 3 pieces of metal. There's another one there. Or maybe not. I just noticed that spot. Okay, so you can climb the rocks. And a lot of times you want to climb the rocks because most of the chirons that we have to do are up on a rock. Whether that rock is at ground level or above our head. I'm not seeing any other chiron. We have over 20-something chirons, so we definitely want to make sure we get them all done. And at some point, I may have to go into the wiki just to find where they are, because some of them are very hidden. Open.
Let's take a look at what's in here.
So they're giving us 2 pieces of wood. We need 3 woods to make a hammer. This is our first campfire. All campfires we see, we need to light. That's the way we count them. So you can see on the screen, it's saying find 3 more campsites and light the campfires. So they're saying 2 campfires, 3, 4. They're counting that many. All right. So our blueprint for the wrench, we need the wrench now because that's the only way we're going to move forward. Craft our wrench. And I'm just clicking my mouse button, left mouse button. All right. This is our power unit with wood or fibers placed in here will energize our battery. Our vehicle is electrical. This is the current status of our motor. The battery capacity is 10. The motor level is level 1. The slope level that we're on is level 1. And some slopes get to be so drastic that a motor at level 1 is slow. I mean, very slow climb. I mean, to the point where I would rather get out and walk it without climbing it. But the issue is we need to upgrade the vehicle. That's it. Right now, we have no weight on this vehicle because there's nothing in the vehicle. The biomass is the power supply. We can also, and that shows that there's one that this we can eventually add solar panels, wind turbines, and water energy because it rains a lot in this map. Okay, so we have set camp. Set camp opens up to two canopies on both sides. But what set camp also does, each vehicle don't open up on both sides. Like I say, this is the only one. But set camp also opens up whatever is going to be built on top, because that's our camp. Up top, eventually there'll be something on the outside, and whatever we build inside is our camp. We're given a bed, passenger seat, driver's seat, and again, multiplayer. Your multiplayer person can be riding with you. But I also think they get drive their own vehicle. I'm not sure. Don't start me to lying. We can do a team of 4 people. So I'm assuming 2 there, 2 here. And I don't know if you need to add extra beds if everybody needs to sleep or if just one person needs to sleep. Sleep isn't mandatory, but eventually at nighttime, it'll be a sign on your screen that says, time to go to sleep. Okay. So again, we needed our wrench to repair. Now we've unlocked the co-op. So at this point, I can invite any of my friends in to play this game with me. You cannot drive with the camp set with the doors open. So you have to close the doors, then you can start to drive. If the trunk is open, if any other door is open when you get ready to drive, and there goes our sleep icon. Getting in will
Ready to roll.
shut all the doors. All right. R is an exit, and let's get that sleep. I want everybody to be able to see what's going on. Some of ours will be night travel because in this game energy and everything is a vital situation with your vehicle. There's no gas stations, but you do need to be able to power up your vehicle, and if at nighttime that's when you've used all of your energy, then you have to stop your vehicle and put power source in to power up your engine. Just one moment. So this is about collecting stuff. That's the fiber that we could use in our power supply. I only have one on me, and then you just turn it on. This is showing how much that one is going to do for your vehicle. Okay, so here's another one. So fibers and wood. Stone is used for building. Not a lot of things.
Some more supplies for crafting.
As she said, more supplies for crafting. Now, you have to balance out the storage for your travel, because your weight will deal with how fast, your tire pressure, and everything else. So once I click on this, it automatically deposits everything I got on me into here. Okay, if I want to take something out, up here in this window shows exactly what I have on me. Take it out. Now, if I look in my inventory, one piece of wood in my inventory. All right, and as you can see, we have full energy now. Excuse me. Throat gets crazy sometimes.
A perfect spot to set up camp.
All right. And we're in this map alone. So if I stop my car here, nobody's going, we're not in anyone's way, but starting up camp, set up camp, we can pull over here. Again, there's another location to burn. Another campfire. That's 2 out of 80. 80 is the total in game, I believe. Okay. We wanted to collect all of the trash because the trash is used to for downloading. Trash is used to make tickets, to download blueprints. Without a ticket, you can't download a blueprint. And that's the everwood that we need to help build our hammer and as you can see, there's another thing. And that wood is used for energy for our vehicle. And the blueberries are for eating.
That could
As you
come
can
in
see,
handy.
my gut is having issues down here. So I can come here into my backpack and consume. And as you can see, my gut is going back to being full. So you're going to pick your food. It's a survival game. Reminiscence to Stardew, a number of other games. And I say Stardew because as we travel, the people who live here will be requesting things for us to do as a part of our travel. Technically, everyone has gone to a festival. Not technically. Everyone has gone to a festival. Now, this says my backpack holds 20. After I hit 20, fatigue sets in. And I want to show you that. And that fatigue means it slows down your travel. I can't run anymore when the fatigue sets in. Oh, here's another campfire.
What a beautiful fire.
I just put that wood on there, so I had to collect a few more pieces in order to get the fatigue. Fatigue. Heavy backpack. All right. I can walk, but it's much slower. I can't run. I'm holding the sprint button and I can't run. But what I've come up here just to get the download. That's not a carry.
Looks like I can download a blueprint at this signal tower.
Wood, rock, fibers. I want the axe because I'm gonna need the axe real soon. But I don't have a download. I don't have a ticket to download. So we need to travel to wherever to get this download. Now, what I am going to do up here, here on the road, I am going to drop some stuff. Drop a bag. I want to see how long this bag sits here until I come and get it. I've never dropped anything and left it for a long length of time, but I just need to get a few things off of me. I can eat this, consume that. We're at 20. I can run now. Okay. Still, I'm dropping all the wood. I don't know how long that bag is going to sit there. I want to see when we come back around, will the bag be there? I dropped the wood because I could pick up wood anywhere. All right.
The perfect spot to set up camp.
I did not go. Hold up. Go up here and look around. And I did not drop everything I found in the van. There we
Time to
go.
drop off some stuff.
The wood of the campsites. See, there's another piece of wood over there. The wood of the campsites. You can fire up the campfires, but you cannot do it when it is raining. So that hinders your progress if you're needing to fire up a campfire, your last one, but it's raining like crazy. You gotta wait until
fresh fuel for the journey.
the rain shuts down, and then you can fire it up. So that overnight sleep, overnight building. Let me see. I need to recycle. Okay, we can build this. 4 pieces of wood. All I need is 3. Okay, so now we got our hammer.
Okay, let's go.
There's a lot of stuff I'm passing up. Oh, start furnishing your vehicle. Open the B key when we open up our camp. Hold up. Okay, on the screen it says open the B key, and that opens up your camp. And okay, so we're looking for the recycle machine so we can use our trash that we're finding, because in order to get download tickets, we need those. All right, everything we've placed on the vehicle becomes what we use to make. If it's on you in your backpack or in the vehicle, it's being counted right there with the elder wood. We only got 1 piece. That's including whatever's on me as well as what's in the backpack. I mean, what's in the vehicle. We got 9 pieces of scrap. So they're wanting us to make a cabinet. We got 1 piece of wood. Make this cabinet because that's where we're going to sit. We sit our recycle machine on the cabinet. We don't have any more wood. Okay. We can make this chair. These are download items that they automatically just gave to us because we're playing the game. Everything else we get to build, counters, machines and everything, we have to get the tickets in order to do what we need to do. So now it's saying build a recycle machine, but again, we need 2 pieces of wood to do that. And you see how dark it is.
Looks like I need an axe.
That's a long piece of wood. I need that axe that we got the. Oh, we didn't pick up. We needed the DL. We needed the download tickets to get the blueprint for the axe. So let's sleep so we can see what's going on, because we need that piece of wood. And it's raining. Our engine needs fuel. We can put in fibers that we have on us, and that'll, while we're looking for the wood we need, that will fill up our engine. We're looking for wood. Look at it. Look at this. They're telling us you need to upgrade that axe. We need 2 pieces of wood just to make the machine so we can go download that axe template. Okay, put that
I'll
in
store
there.
this right here.
And this is under the build key. These are free. You just need to have the items to build with. You don't need to buy them or anything. You just need the items to build with, and you can build more than one. Okay, so now that we've got that, all the trash that we've found so far can be used to make the one ticket we need to get our next blueprint. It says pick up litter up here on the screen. It says recycle litter to receive a download voucher. That's our download voucher. Take that, and we've completed that task. So now it's still telling us we need to light one more campfire. Let's close this down. Let's get in our vehicle and drive. I'm gonna leave in our next download terminal. Our next signal will be the voucher we need for that axe, because I believe right up here is a no pass zone. At least not with the vehicle. I mean, well, I've never thought about driving on the side to get around. Okay, it's doable. Now I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. Because that's not working for us. Hold up. Wait, let's back up. Hold it. We'll unstuck it. But there is a unstuck key. If you go to your options screen and escape, an unstuck button. So if at any time you get stuck and you just cannot,
Perfect for the next project.
Pick up this, because we need wood. And we need that axe. We need to find food. Pick up the metals, because we need that to build with. And the rain stopped. Hopefully, there's our axe. And our one ticket got us the recipe, the blueprint. So now we can go build the axe and then cut down all of that wood. I think it's here. The recipe will here pop up there. Craft that axe. Now
This could be useful.
the wood that we hit with an axe is giving us 5 pieces of wood mostly. And when we pick up the smaller ones, we're getting like one piece of wood each time. All right. Remembering that we need to at least keep 1 piece of wood on us for campfires. And if you don't have that 1 piece of wood, you can always take it off your van.
Time to hit the road.
Again, I'm looking up to see if there may be a, hold on, if there may be a Chiron that we should have found. You can jump up on a rock again. Oh, there's another piece of metal. Falling can give you health damage, your heart, as well as your hunger. If you fall and your heart is in disrepair, you need to make sure you eat to stay up, because if your hunger is bad, it's going to drain your heart. And your heart means, I don't know, because I've never gotten that far. I've never experimented on that process. So you can drop down, but if you drop down too far, yeah, it's heart damage. So nothing here. Let's go back. Take it easy coming down. And our metal is on the other side of here. Wrong side.
I'll put this in storage.
So if you're looking for chill, if you liked Stardew, but you want a more mellower gameplay than Stardew, this is a joint. I think it was less than 200 days in game that I did on Twitch to
Perfect
finish
for the next project.
that game save. But again, we're trying to get everything completed. So it's going to take more than 100. Oh, and we can fish. We just need to get our fishing rod. And that is a blueprint when we get to the fishing shack. And here is our first gnome. All right. So you definitely want to not just find what you need to do. You want to explore some so you complete all of the things. Well, we're going to explore some so we can complete all of the games, all of the things that need to be completed in this game. And I'm not going to pick up everything I see just because I've played it already. I have a good idea of all of the things. See, overweight, all of the things I need to pick up. And there go the rain again. Okay, so we got to get that last campfire to get this list of tasks off our inventory, which there it is, but it is raining. And this broken bridge needs
Looks like I can fix this
10
bridge.
planks. But we do not have planks yet because there is a machine we need in order to make planks. Three pieces of wood and one berry. And as you can see, we are hungry. So we're going to consume that berry. But that's the place we need to go. Our first place in our journal on the map. First place of entrance, that fire lookout. We want to hit that, tap it, and now it shows this location. We're already here, but we're gonna do it in daylight so y'all can see. Hopefully it's not raining. Need a piece of wood to light the campfire before we go up. All right,
Would you
that's our
look at
fourth
that?
campfire. We're not gonna pick up anything until we're coming down, because if we pick it up now, we got to carry it all around. And if it's something else up here we want to pick up, we can't. This is ginger. Ginger is used to bring your heart back. Here's our first Chiron that we found in the game. One of 90. 90 total being in the entire game. All right. So we're going to go up here and discover or explore the fire lookout.
Looks like I can download a blueprint here. Okay, I need to find these items.
A floppy disk, a thumb drive, and this digital storage. Here's a floppy disk. Thumb drive, digital storage, and trash. Also, bottles of water. You're going to need that. Your character doesn't drink water, but you'll need water for food, cooking, and gardening.
That could come in handy.
More water. That's the plant blueprint we already have. The cabinets, blueprint. So now we can download a recipe for a sewing machine. Sewing machine will be used to sew sturdy backpacks and upgrade your clothing so you can gear up for your next adventure. This is the gardening plot. It'll give us a watering can, and then we'll have to make the plots for cultivate happiness and grow your own crops one sprout at a time. And this is a food processor. Food processor automatically chops and mixes your food, your trusty sidekick for culinary campsite recipes. Well, of course, we want to upgrade our backpack as soon as possible, because right now only carrying 20 items. The 21st one overloads us. Here's some more trash.
Stuff for the recycler.
We need to go downstairs and make our tickets, our download ticket, and come back up and get our recipe for our backpack. Wait, hold it. You have to watch the hole, the dark holes. There's another tower over there. I want to get the rest of this ginger. Ginger can't
Better be safe
eaten,
than sorry.
Eaten. Well, ginger can be eaten, but it doesn't give you energy. Ginger only repairs your heart. And here goes another gnome, our second gnome. So even when you make the ginger, any recipes with ginger in it, ginger recipes, that's for repairing the heart. If you consume it, it's a waste because it's not going to pile on food energy. It's not going to build up your gut. Okay, so let's do that.
Huh, a load off my back.
Let's make some. Oh, wait. You click these. So 7, 6, 2 at a time. 2 pieces make 1. So we're getting ready to make 3 vouchers. I'm going to take 1 and go upstairs immediately. Okay, and also this is saying lock a piece of ginger in your inventory. So going into my inventory, clicking on it, and I can lock it in. That's all it wanted you to do. I'm going to unlock it because that locked piece now takes up space, and I'm gonna wait because I still got that piece of that voucher. Wait, I can put it in here. The voucher will stay on me. Vouchers are counted here, and these are bottle caps. That is used with the snapping cap machine. And as you go, you'll be able to download little trinkets that you can use to decorate your vehicle. Stamina can be upgraded with
Looks
this
like I
sewing
can download
machine.
a blueprint here.
Because you're going to make various clothing that'll help with your stamina. So your pants will help you with stamina. Your shirt clothing will help you with hunger. So every time you upgrade your clothes, you're adding more strength to yourself. Let me look around a little more, see if there's any more cayennes. We've seen the one that is over there. Remember that the cayennes are usually found on these rocks. So you have to look around the edges of your hilltops when you're high enough, and if not, you have to climb until you see what you did not see.
Hey baby, thank you for watching this video, and if you like this content, please smash the like button, that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for helping this channel grow, and Grandma loves you. Bye bye.